Hello, this is Lara from Create Access. In this video, you will learn about creating 3D models in a web-based tool called Tinkercad. Tinkercad is a freely available and easy-to-use 3D modeling tool that runs on the web browser. The skills you will learn in this lesson will provide foundations for many advanced 3D modeling skills used across disciplines. The 3D models you create in Tinkercad can be used in many ways. For example, you can add them to a larger 3D world you've created, or use them to build a dynamic and visually engaging website with 3D features. To get started on making your 3D model, open Tinkercad on your web browser by going to tinkercad.com and sign up for a free personal account. To start a new project, select the Create New Design option on your dashboard. If you've used Tinkercad before, you will instead see a Create button on the right side of your screen. If you prefer, you can rename your project anytime by clicking the title in the upper left corner. You can navigate in Tinkercad by using the scroll wheel to zoom, holding down the middle mouse button to pan, and holding the right mouse button to rotate. Tinkercad comes with its own library of basic shapes, which you can find on the right side panel. Click on a shape you want and drag it onto the workplane. To move your shape on the workplane, click on the shape and drag it to the location you want. To move it vertically, use the cone icon on top of the shape. To rotate your shape, use the half circle arrows on different sides of the shape and drag. You can scale your shape on different axes by clicking and dragging on the white square icons on your shape. When you click on a shape to select it, it'll be highlighted in blue. You can use the drop-down menu on the upper right corner to change the object's shape, dimensions, colors, and more. Keep in mind that this menu is customized based on the selected shape, and not all shapes will have the same settings. Take some time to experiment with different options for customizing your shape. If you choose to export your model after you're done to use it in different programs, the colors you choose in Tinkercad will not apply to your shapes anymore. However, the colors are still useful to help you identify your shapes within Tinkercad. When you have multiple shapes on your workplane, you can group them together so that they become a single shape with the same material or color. This can be helpful if, for example, you've used a triangle and a rectangle to create a roof with a chimney, and you want these shapes combined together in your model. Select the shapes you want by holding the Shift key and clicking on the shapes. Then click on the group icon on the top bar, or press Ctrl G to group the shapes. Grouped shapes will have the same material and color applied. If it's important for your shapes to have different colors or textures within Tinkercad or later in other tools, keep them separated. You can ungroup shapes by selecting the Ungroup icon on the top bar or by pressing Ctrl-Shift-G. The Align tool in Tinkercad can help you align multiple objects on the same plane or axes. Select the shapes you want to align and click on Align tool on the top bar or press L. Use the alignment handles to select the direction in which you want to align your objects. You can always undo with Ctrl-Z if you make a mistake during alignment. When you're done creating in Tinkercad, you can export your 3D model and download it to your computer. This will allow you to use and change your model on other platforms and softwares. Click on the Export button on the top right of your screen. In the Include options, you can choose to download everything in your design or just the selected shapes. There are multiple file types available to download your 3D model, all of which are good for different use cases. For our purposes in this lesson, we will be using the .obj format for exporting. Tinkercad will automatically download your model to the Downloads folder on your computer in a zip file format. Extract your model from the zip file by right-clicking on the zipped folder and selecting Extract All. Generally, your model will be named Tinker in this folder. You can now use it in any other software. Tinkercad can be a great tool to start learning about 3D modeling and creating different shapes for a 3D experience. Keep exploring different tools within Tinkercad and see what creations you can come up with. Have fun creating, and thanks for watching.